Welcome to Van Gogh Garage, and guess what? We're working on the 48 Willys Jeep ratrod project again. It's starting to come along, but it's got a long way to go. So what we're doing this time is body. We gotta work on all these holes in the body, like this hole, that hole. Eventually we'll get to that hole. Personally, I'd rather be working on my van, any of the vans. So I made sure and wore the right shirt today. So we're going to start with the big holes. We're going to call this the A hole. And we're going to call this one the B hole. Because they're both going to be a pain in the you-know-what. Alright, enough clowning around. Let's get busy and get some stuff done. Okay, we're going to start with the A hole. I already got some pieces cut. This one's for the bottom. It's out of an old van. If you've been on the channel for a while, you might remember it. And then I have another piece cut up here for the back. Went ahead and formed the edge over. I'm going to drill some holes in it and just kind of spot weld it into place wherever I can. But before I get to those pieces, I want to take this piece back out. I just have a couple of self-tappers in it. I would like to move it out just maybe like a 1/4 inch or so I got a little more I can weld to. I'm going to take that out and start cleaning everything up, getting it ready to weld, and then we'll start putting the pieces in and we'll fill in the A-hole. Well, it ain't nothing to brag about, but it's in there. Not the best looking thing, but the seat goes in there and nobody will see it anyways. Since I've welded all that in, I can tell that there's a lot more strength on that side. Probably should have brought you in a couple times as I was going along, but I was just trying to get it done. I was figuring it out as I went. I think that'll do just fine. So I'm going to say that the A-hole is already done. I've had enough of that A-hole. Next we'll move on to the B-hole. That's going to be even worse. Well, I guess I better start getting it figured out. Alright, time to start on the B-hole. I'm going to start with this piece right here. Here's my piece. It's pretty close. May have to form a little bit as I go, but so I'm going to get that in there and do a few tack welds in this part here, and then we'll just have to keep piecing it in as we go. Might have to leave a big hole for the steering. Once I figure that out, we can finish it up, but when I get this piece in here, that'll help. Everything after that's kind of flat, so I think it'll be easier. Alright, time to throw sparks. Welcome back. Not you, I'm talking to myself. It's been about a week since I've worked on this thing and I'm not exactly sure where I left off. I think I was getting ready to weld this piece of metal in, and as you can see, it's welded in. There it is. So next I think I'm going to start with this little spot here. I'm going to leave this open down here for the steering column till I figure that out. I've already got my piece made. Should be pretty close. I think with some welding and hit it with the hammer a few times, it'll probably work. And then I went ahead and jumped into this side. I cut a piece for down here. I'm going to try to weld it in. I don't know, this metal's pretty thin right here. Trying to weld it perfect, just enough to hold it. And this one I'm definitely going to have to hit with the hammer a couple times to make it fit, but I think it's pretty close to where it should line up when everything starts to fit together. Question mark. So I guess what I'm going to do now is go ahead and start welding those in. I'm going to start over here and kind of dial in the welder a little better before I jump on this side, because that metal's so thin I'm probably going to have to turn it down quite a bit so it's not just blowing right through, if that's even possible. Only time will tell. Alright, time to make more sparks. Here we go. Well, I know it doesn't look like I did much, but it sure took long enough to do it. Got this piece welded in, that took quite a while. I got it formed pretty good, it fits in there, it'll do the job. We'll call it good enough. I think I'm gonna get the grinder out and grind down a bunch of those welds, get rid of any sharp edges or anything like that. Then I think I'll drop down here. This is a spot where I had to cut it and bend it so I could get the steering box through there. Now I don't have to pass the steering box through that, so I can go ahead and straighten this metal out and get a couple welds here and here. And then I think on this section here, I'm just gonna have to wait till I figure out the steering completely. But for now, I'm just gonna do some grinding, make this look a little bit better, and move on to another spot, I guess. Well, I'd like to get more done on this than what I have done, but patching in all this metal is just eating up a lot of time. I did try to weld this together. As you can see, it blew through a few spots because the metal's just so rusty and thin. But with every piece of metal that I have added in, it sure strengthened up the body. It stiffened it up a lot. It was pretty floppy there for a while. Once I added this in, that helped a lot. And now that I'm starting to add more in on the firewall, that's starting to make a big difference. I think I'm done on the firewall for now until I figure everything out for the pedals and steering. I've got an idea, but don't have that dialed in yet. My next big issue is going to be like this here. This is a body brace that runs all the way across up underneath that toolbox, and it has braces that come off of it. And originally they had wood inside the braces to stiffen it up, and I think to keep it lightweight, but it ended up just absorbing all the moisture and rotting it out. So that's something I definitely need to take care of. And I think that's going to be next. But for right now, I'm going to get the shop vac out and clean up all this crap that's in here. And there's a pile of stuff on the floor. And to figure out what I'm going to do with this body brace, I need to get the body back on the frame so I see how much clearance I have. And then I'll take the body off once again, and we'll start working on the bottom side. So I'm going to go ahead and get the shop vac going, and then we'll get this body back on the frame, try to make it look like a Jeep again. It'll definitely help with the motivation of what's to come, because I know this part right here is not going to be fun, and I'm just going to keep running into rusty old metal that I can't weld to. So I'll bring you back in when it's starting to look like a Jeep again. Well, I got the body back on the frame. It might be a little twisted, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Went ahead and threw a fender on there, kind of set the vibe. As you can see, the steering wheel and the seat look like they're positioned pretty good now. Doesn't hardly even look that bad. Seat's sitting in there pretty good. Steering wheel's looks like it's in a pretty good spot. Good angle on it. Still got to figure out the pedals completely, but we'll get to it. Wish I could start bolting stuff onto it, but I got a long way to go before I can do that. I definitely got to fix these floor braces. That will probably be on the next video. Got the floor all cleaned up so I can get up underneath there and figure out where and how and whatever. But once the braces are done, and then we can figure this out the rest of the way, get the steering hooked up, finish the floor here. Since the floor is just kind of flat, I'm just gonna put metal over it and self-tapper it down once we get to that. At least I think so. I don't know, that's a long ways off. I'm definitely ready to have the body done. It's not fun. Once I get all this rust repaired and the holes filled in, then we can kind of get serious and start bolting pieces onto it, and then it's going to be fun again. Well, as always, thanks for hanging out at Van Gogh Garage in Little Carburetor Spring, Colorado. Thanks for watching. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like or subscribe, that'd be great. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Whoops.